I'm in, and then there's a better way back from me. Oh, we are the champions. I'm all free. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. Hello, welcome to the Royal Tenenbaums, my discussion of the 138th most popular film of 2001, The Royal Tenenbaums. I have my trusty Pabst Blue Ribbon. Cheers, everyone. We have a special guest, and they will be joining us at any second now. They are, let's see if I can do it. So we have Chaz Tenenbaum joining us. Request right now. Chaz Tenenbaum is on the show, and they are joining. Right, it's connecting. It's connecting. Chaz, Mister Chaz, Chaz. Hello. It is wonderful to meet you. Thank you.
It's great.
Thank you so much for agreeing to be on my show.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
God, we're in the middle of a crisis, and all you can think about is the show that you're doing. I haven't been able to cut my hair in weeks, Turner. Weeks.
I mean,
filth is in my hair. How much virus is in my hair, Turner? I haven't left the bathroom in weeks.
Chaz,
Place.
Chaz, have you showered? You're allowed to shower.
Yeah. Of course I've showered. What kind of question is that? Of course I've showered, Turner.
Chaz, I'm sorry. I just thought, maybe that would take care of the filth.
No, it's not just that. It's not just that, Turner. It means not only showering, it means taking off my clothes, washing my clothes by hand. It means washing my clothes by hand, Turner. And it means not coming in contact with anybody here that could be filthy. That's why I've stayed in my bathroom. I haven't opened this door in weeks, all right? I don't know what my family looks like. I don't know how big my kids have gotten. I don't know anything because I'm watching out for me right now. I'm watching out for me, Turner.
So so I'm assuming you're talking about the coronavirus crisis, of course, right?
Yes.
So when did you hole up in there? Like, when did you hear about the coronavirus? Is that when you started hiding in your bathroom?
Funny enough, I actually started holding up on February 14th, famously known as Valentine's Day, because I know that a lot and sharing spit and germs and all these things. And so I decided from then on that I would stay in my self-quarantined home. And then the coronavirus thing just sort of happened, Turner. It sort of happened, and it kind of substantially, it worked out for me.
So
it worked out for me.
You self-quarantined. I just need to get this straight. So you, Chaz Tenenbaum, you self-quarantined for something else other than coronavirus. It's because you were scared of germs from Valentine's Day.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand why that's so difficult to understand.
No, it's interesting. I think most of the world is actually joining you in the self-quarantine now. I just think for different reasons.
What would those be?
Well, so there is a virus that's going around the world.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Well, I think just people want to. It's called flatten the curve. Are you familiar with that term, Chaz?
Sure. I know what curves are. I know what flat. I can do the math. Sure, I'm not stupid.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it came off as an insult. I'm not.
Well, as an insult, you're insulting my intelligence right now, Turner.
Chaz, I'm sorry. Can we start over?
Sure.
I'm gonna extend. This is a virtual handshake because no germs can pass through this. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
So here's a virtual handshake from me to you, Chaz. Thank you so much for coming on to my show.
Thank you.
It was really a pleasure. So I'm a huge fan of the documentary about your family's life about 20 years ago. Do you have any thoughts on how the documentary came out and how it portrayed you and your family?
I got to say that I'm not super pleased with how I was portrayed. I was portrayed as sort of a type A, emergency focused clean freak, and I'm not that, Turner.
You're not. Okay.
No,
So how would you describe yourself then if it's not that?
Well, I would say, in addition to being a type A, emergency prepared, clean freak, I'm also compassionate, Turner.
Okay.
I'm also compassionate. I have a great sense of humor. I read the funnies every Sunday in the newspaper, and I'm a son. I'm a son. I do take care of my dad. You know, our relationship has gotten way better as the movie started,
Yeah.
and I people need to know that.
Yeah. So Chaz, I want to talk. You mentioned reading the funnies, the comics in the newspaper. Which
Funnies.
paper comic is Chaz Tenenbaum's favorite comic?
Zits.
Zits.
I love it. Yeah.
Zits.
Why are you laughing?
Why Zits?
It's about family.
Okay.
Turner.
Well, I mean,
it's about
if family's what you're looking for, you'd think you'd choose like Family Circus or something. But Zits, interesting.
Family Circus, please. They live in a fairy tale where nothing bad ever happens.
It's just one. It's not even a full panel. It's just one circle. Family.
It's just one circle, Turner. And you know what? That's not what family's about. Family is about zits. It's about teenagers getting on your damn nerves.
Yeah.
It's about relatives breathing down your back.
Yeah.
Having expectations. It's about fathers.
Yes.
Looking at their kids and their kids pushing them away and away, Turner.
Yeah.
Zits is the best comic strip. I would die for Zits.
You would die.
I would die.
Wait, Chaz, you would die for Chaz Tenenbaum. I want to get this clear for everyone who's watching. We are interviewing Chaz Tenenbaum from the documentary film The Royal Tenenbaums.
Yes,
You,
not my family.
Would die for the comic strip Zits. And that's the teenage boy. He plays guitar. He drives the old like hippie Volkswagen van.
Yes, I 100% would. I would die for Zits. I would die for Peanuts. I would die for any comic strip. Why are you laughing?
It's just.
Why are you
laughing? What do you love about Peanuts?
These are important portrayals of family, and you're laughing at them. I don't appreciate that.
So Peanuts is interesting because that's a little bit different because there's less of a family dynamic in Peanuts. It's all about the children. Anytime an adult's there, they're wah 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 wah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you see, if you're smart like me, Turner, I don't know if you're smart like me.
No, I'm not. You're a genius. You're actually a genius. It's documented in the film.
Thank you. Well,
sorry for not respecting the funnies, Randy.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Side, Chaz. Everyone's on your side.
Thank you, everybody. God, everybody has to respect the funnies. You know, that's all we have left of honest social commentary of families. You know, after my movie, we kind of stopped. The Kardashians came out, and all these famous families diluting the notion of what a real family is, and it's teamwork, Turner.
So it's interesting that you bring up the Kardashians as another famous family, right? And I just want to know which, like, I don't have like a quiz for you or anything, but which Kardashian do you see yourself? Are you a Kim, a Khloe, a Kourtney? Who do you see yourself as?
This is ridiculous. I don't see myself as any of them, Turner. What kind of question is this? I don't keep up with the Kardashians.
Have a little fun with it. You don't keep.
No, I'm not gonna have. Fine. Who do you think I am?
Who do I think you are? You strike me. I could see you as a Kim, as kind of like, because you're the oldest, correct?
Yes,
you're the oldest, and kind of aloof to the goings on of the family. I actually don't know that much about the Kardashians. I mean, we could keep going down this line, or I could ask a different question.
No. Let's keep going down this line. Keep telling me about myself that you think are true.
So I think there's an interesting parental relationship with you and your parents, right? Like similar to the Kardashians. That is a thing that makes sense, correct?
Correct.
Talk about your mom, Ethel.
Well, I don't know if I really want to. Is this therapy? Is
this
a trick?
You're right. I'm sorry.
Trying to make me open up about my secret, my intimate, deepest relationships with my family for your sick pleasure, Turner? Because it's not going to work. It's not going to work. The Tenenbaums are a fiercely private family. After that film was made, we fell off the grid. All right? This is the first media I've done.
This is, seriously, that's why I'm thanking you. So Chaz, you say your family fell off the grid. Can you talk?
Yes.
Struggled in the past 20 years?
Struggled not financially because we've made dues. You know, me being a genius and my kids following in my genius footsteps. We've all been able to cover our bases.
Your help.
Thank you. But I would say, you know, the kids are struggling a little bit. You know, they get recognized on the side of the road as a Tannenbaum, and you know, they're just trying to make an honest wage. Yeah, I just got to say the name recognition really haunts you after a while, Turner.
Really?
It really haunts you. Everyone just wants to talk about the movie. Nobody wants to talk about what's in here.
Interesting.
My heart. Let's talk about that. They just want to ask about my father and my mother and whether or not I'm a Kardashian.
Yes, yeah.
They don't want
Chaz, that's interesting. So again, I'm going to bring up the movie one more time. Do you were you insulted by the fact that they named the movie after your father, Royal Tenenbaum?
Well, not insulted, disappointed. Disappointed that he would take credit for all that our family has gone through, for all that we've accomplished, that he would just slap his name right on there in the movie titles. You know, it just makes me, I'm a humble guy.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm a humble guy. I'm a genius. Yeah. I'm a humble guy.
Yes.
I wouldn't go slapping my name on that movie. I would put my kids' names on that movie, Turner.
Really?
I make it their legacy.
That's Chaz, thank you so much for opening up. I didn't know that there was this depth of feeling, and really that you were such a newspaper comic aficionado.
I am. I love the funnies.
Yeah.
I love the funnies. They're so funny.
Do you have a favorite joke, Chaz?
You know?
Oh, just that.
Kathy? Why are you laughing at me?
No, I'm laughing at the joke. I'm laughing at the joke.
Oh, you're laughing at the
joke? I'm laughing at the joke. It's a very funny joke. For all the viewers, can you do it for the viewers? Do the joke one more time.
Oh, okay. Kathy.
It's beautiful.
Kathy.
Oh my.
What's your favorite Sunday Funny, Turner?
Okay, so my favorite Sunday Funny, I grew up really obsessed with Calvin and Hobbes, and that world of imagination, childhood wonder. You know, my family, like in the kids' bathroom upstairs in our bathroom, we had a big stack of Calvin and Hobbes books that we would read while we went to the bathroom. Wait, it looks like wait, are you still there? Are you still there? Chaz, it looks like we might be losing Chaz. Chaz is somewhere. Chaz Tenenbaum joining me on the Royal Turnerbaums. I don't know if Chaz is there. I just have that frozen. Anyone else can even see me. So, okay. So Chaz, I'm going to try to pull Chaz back one more time and we can talk. I just want to have Chaz, because we're almost out of time. We're pulling Chaz back in. Chaz, yes, Al.
Turner?
Okay.
Turner.
Oh, you're out of the bathroom.
Turner?
Chaz.
Turner, there you are. Oh my God.
Chaz, you left.
Oh my God, Turner, I thought I lost you.
Chaz, I'm so sorry.
God. My phone died and I thought, that's it. The world's ending.
Chaz.
That's it. And I went into emergency mode, Turner. Went
into
emergency mode and I had my backup phone.
Chaz, you have a backup phone, but you left the bathroom. Are you going to be okay, Chaz?
I didn't even think about that.
Oh,
I knew one thing. Let me retrace my steps. My phone went dead. I thought the world was ending. I left the bathroom because I know exactly where I keep my extra phone. I keep it right here, Turner. Right here, right next to my Valentine's Day cards.
Your Valentine's Day cards. The last day you were outside of the bathroom.
Exactly. It is a full circle, a full family circus circle in here. A full circle. So yeah, I left the bathroom. Everything seems fine. My kids are not here. Weird.
They should be inside. That is actually very worrying, just considering the virus. Like, I'm very worried about that.
Yeah, I know too.
Worried
After this conversation, I'm gonna look for them, Turner.
about-
I'm gonna look for them.
Well, I mean, on that note, Chaz Tenenbaum, thank you so much for joining me on my show. It's just a silly little show, but it truly means the world to me from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. The Royal Turnerbaums fans, thank you. I hope you find your children. Is there anything you want to say as we bid goodbye to everyone, Chaz?
Yes. Anybody who sees smaller versions of me running around the streets, let me know. Let me
Okay.
know. DM me on Instagram.
Okay, we will DM you if we see them on the streets, but remember, no one is out on the streets now. So I hope, maybe call the police. I don't know. We need to find your kids.
We need to find my kids.
Yes.
That's a good idea, Turner. I'm going to call 911.
Okay, good. Chaz, this was a pleasure. Thank you so much. I hope we can talk again.
I agree.
We can talk more about comics and the coronavirus, anything.
I would love to.
Chaz, cheers. This was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Everyone, thanks for tuning in. We're gonna have another special guest tomorrow. Chaz, your sister Margot is joining me on the show tomorrow night. So everyone, make sure to tune in for that. We'll be back at our normal time, 6 p.m. Thanks for tuning in to the Royal Turnerbaums. We are signing off. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks.